What's up, Skip? Hey, fuck off! Fuck off! Go away! Fucking kangaroos.
Hello and welcome to the $500 BTC giveaway stream hosted by the PulseChain ladies with honorary members, Fast Abdul. And today we also have many special guests, including DeFi Nation. We got Jenn, Rishel, we got Cryptobella, Crypto Stylist, Lindsay, we got Hodpril, we got Claudia King. Thanks everyone for being here. How's everyone doing?
Good.
Loving this.
Fantastic. Excited to be here. Thank you for putting this together.
Oh, you are welcome. So we've got heaps of people in the chat today. And I may not get to everyone in chat, but thank you all for being here. But honorary mention to the first person in chat, which is me. Lad Louis, congrats. I can see some people that I know and some new people, so welcome. So today we're going to be highlighting PulseChain. We're going to introduce the dog meme coin that's on PulseChain. So that's cool. We're going to be doing a giveaway, and we're going to be introducing you to some important people that sort of operate in our ecosystem. So it's going to be a really great stream. And Jenn, we're going to start with you. You are part of a power couple with Rackham Rishel, and you have some really extraordinary financial products that you guys are rolling out. And this has been like truly epic to kind of watch, little hints of this come out on X. And I'm really excited for you to just talk a little bit more about the two things, because I know that you guys will be filling a gap in the market. We've asked for a blockchain explorer. We've asked for things as a community that we need. So there'll be Coin Anarchy, or Coinarchy, I should say, and Coinwell. And do you want to talk people through what they are, and then we'll introduce BRIAH?
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, I'm Jenn, or as most of you guys know me as Mrs. Rackham Rishel. And I'm going to kind of cover a little bit of the products that his team is working on right now. And it's going to be Coinwell and Coinarchy. They are built from the ground up, and they're designed to bring fresh tools and opportunities to the PulseChain ecosystem. Rack has been very clear about the vision, hinting at future integrations, seeing these platforms as part of a much bigger picture. He came to everybody and asked, what do you guys want? What are we missing? What has been your struggles? And he's taken every single one of those and really gone back to and built a really great team to give the community the products that they want and that they deserve. And so that's where we're starting with that one. Definitely Coinarchy is going to be more of your explorer. Coinwell is going to be more of your financial services. And that one is going to evolve. So keep an eye out on that one. Just as time goes on, there's going to be more services that get added onto it. But the vision is a full financial service platform for everyone.
So I saw there was a post from Rackham, and he alluded to some really exciting things, which looks like centralized exchange that he was alluding to. So is that part of the products? Wow, that's really epic, guys. Like that's no small feat to be rolling out those kind of things. But you know, when you've got a body like this, like the world's your oyster, isn't it? We also have somebody to introduce, and you might see her here on the screen with Jenn. There has been a couple of photo shoots which I've been keeping my eye on, and a Tiffany necklace also that I've been keeping my eye on.
Come here.
So Jenn, do you want to introduce BRIAH to everyone?
Yeah. Come here, buddy. There we go.
You need to relax.
Yeah.
I'm just going to switch the slides if I can. Sorry, 1 second.
Nope.
I'll just try and.
Totally good.
That's just me.
Wow,
we're really changing it up here with the formatting of this stream. No, not that one. Try that one. There we go. That looks better.
Almost there.
Oh, BRIAH. Oh my gosh. And so BRIAH went to Tiffany's. Tell me about how that went.
Oh yes. Okay. We are not happy at the moment. Again,
BRIAH.
I'll just
how
tell
can we perform for television?
She's medicated from her shoulder injury, and so
she's medicated for television. I'm kidding.
It's been a very interesting experience. But yes. So I've been working with Tiffany's for a few months now. I was invited to their high jewelry 2025 debut up in New York, and I built a really good relationship with them. And so now they're kind of like, hey, we just came out with all these new dog products. Like, do you guys want to, come over and we'll do like a photo shoot and we'll fit Bria for her collar? And I was like, yes, of course. Why not? How cool is that? And so we went over to Tiffany's, and Bria got VIP treatment, literally walking around the entire jewelry store, which is hilarious. But yeah, she got her little collar, and so she's a Tiffany blue
all
girl.
blinged out. So there's lots of people in the chat, and everyone's probably super excited about this BTC giveaway. So we're just going to go ahead and do it. This is $500 of BTC. So the winner can contact Steve Hitson direct.
Yes.
And I will update the description of this stream so that you have his handle on X. So I can see lots of people here, and I'm sorry that I can't see everyone's name. And I see some familiar faces: Susie Q, Tam. Great to see you guys, as well as new faces. You're all welcome. And so the keyword is going to be BRIAH. So if everyone could type that in chat, and we'll give you a few minutes to do that before we actually run the giveaway. And that way it will load into the giveaway tool. And while we do that, DeFi Nation, you're a part of some protocols that are actually going to be offering farming for BRIAH. Do you want to talk us through that?
Sure. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you great.
Okay, great. So I'm a team member with Fox.finance and Emit.farm. Those are both the website URLs. They're both farming protocols on PulseChain, offering high yield opportunities, a lot with like RH core assets like PLS, PLSX, HEX, INC. And then there's a lot of other farms that you can enter as well with like partnerships and collabs that we've been doing. So on the MIT, we've done partnerships with like Randy Alarski with the Salt Index and the Salt X. We've done with the Crypto Paradise guys, with the Surf farms we have, and a number of others. We have like dozens of collabs on there that we've kind of partnered with. And then on Vox, we actually just partnered with the BRIAH team just last week, and we did a new Vox farm with BRIAH token. I think right now it's somewhere around 800% APR. If you have BRIAH token, you just pair it with Vox and you get in there and you can earn yield every day on that. And then we have another number of other farms in there too. So,
yeah, nice. I was hitting up the team in the Telegram because I was wondering about audits, because in the bull market, I suppose that is the risk for everybody. And I can see that they've already sort of replying to me in here, which is really good sign that they have a really active Telegram. So we've got a reply here from Nova, who's an admin. There's no audits. The farm code is a fork of PulseX and is public. We have a multitude of contracts all working perfectly, delivering a ton of value on PulseChain with partners such as what you mentioned, Incognito, Phoenix, Burning, and so on and so forth. So I appreciate the reply. Can you give people any further reassurances? Because, in the bull market, connecting to anything can be a risk. Everyone's getting a little bit less willing to click buttons. Is there something that you could say to reassure people?
Sure. Yeah, it's all verified code, so you can actually go in and go through the code, or have someone that's a dev kind of like look through that if you're nervous at all. It works exactly like the PulseX farms. However, the PulseX farms are really not any good yield there anymore. I mean, most of the pairs are under 1% APR, where they used to be 20 times that before the emission cut on the INC. So we kind of picked off where those left off, like with Emit, that just launched. Both of these have been out probably over 6 months, but that launched because of the PulseX farms basically not really offering those high APRs anymore. But they are classic pancake swap, like MasterChef contract forks. So they've been battle tested. Code is audible. Code is verifiable, and yeah, you can go in and take a look. So
nice. So what I might do is just go to Rackham's tweet. Just in regards to the products that he's going to bring out, and then we'll do the giveaway, because I can still see some people putting in BRIAH in the chat, so we'll give them a couple more moments. So I'm just going to share a tab of Rackham's tweet. And look what comes up. Oh, you know why you guys can't see it? Is because you can still see this slideshow that I need to get rid of. So I'm going to try and figure out how to get rid of my... Oh, look. I can get rid of my slideshow. Yay.
All right. Oh.
Look what comes up when I went to my ex.
I love it.
Ready? I love it. Oh, I have this like super zoomed in, but I'm going to go to my bookmarks and find the one. So I have been bookmarking, I find Rackham a lot, because Rackham is just, he seems to be, the Rishels seem to be sort of leading the way with innovation here on the chain, and really igniting the bull market. And anyone can see that if you pay attention to all the giveaways that have been happening. So the perfect union of AI, financial services, and staking is a moment when intelligence, capital, and trust converge into a self-reinforcing engine where decisions sharpen with every data point, value grows while it rests, and the system itself becomes more secure the longer it's embraced. That is your coinarchy.io. Which is coming soon. And then we have a video here, which we'll play from the start. And expand.
So yes,
That is super
BRIAH
cool.
is the AI
super
tool.
cool. Wow. I'm excited when that rolls out. That's really good. And I think we're ready to do our giveaway. I can see the BRIAHs slowly sort of slowing down there, but I can see we also have 305 viewers, which is really good for my stream. And I think doing this giveaway has really, encouraged people to come and watch it. So thank you so much for that. And
Absolutely.
now I will share.
You might have to do it again. I don't know.
I think so. I'm going to share this giveaway tool. That would be fantastic. Keep the good times rolling. I'm going to make it bigger so you guys can see it. And too big. One less big. All right. Here we go. Choose live stream. I'll just load up our live stream here. And put in BRIAH. It doesn't really matter. It's not case sensitive, so don't worry about that.
Oh, that's good.
All right, team. Here we go. It's going to collect the comments. You'll see it in real time. 44 entries. And where's Hot Pro with the Hot Pro?
I can't drum with mine. I can't drum like that either.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
Oh. Hey! Lila, congratulations. So contact Steve Hitson direct. Lila, if you type your X handle in the chat, I'll send you Steve Hitson's handle, or you can find it. If you follow the Rishels, you'll find Steve Hitson.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you to the Richels for hosting that
Yay!
giveaway.
Congratulations! I'm so excited for you.
Congratulations,
You
Jenny.
can
That's really
like,
cool.
convert it to PulseChain. Get it over in this network. Just saying.
Yeah,
You can do it.
that's what I love to
Absolutely.
hear.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we
All
have
right,
some great
team.
options to do that too. Go ahead. Sorry.
Really, really cool. All right, we're going to keep cracking on because I would also like to introduce Claudia, everyone. So you might have seen on the TV. So Claudia does court TV. She goes live to like mainstream media channels and talks about court cases, which is supremely cool. So Claudia, do you want to tell people just a little about yourself, and then could you give some advice to people that are new to crypto?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. As you mentioned, I am a guest analyst on Court TV. I also am the co-host of the Strong Enough podcast with Jenn Rishel here. And that is a podcast where we talk to people about challenges and triumphs in their lives so that they know that they can move forward and everyone has the opportunity for the happiness that they absolutely deserve. I'm super stoked to be here today because I'm kind of new to the crypto world, and I know that we want to bring in more people, and it can be really scary. It's this unknown place that people aren't sure about. But what I want to start with, and guys, earmuffs. Ladies, this is a time for us to empower ourselves, okay? This is something that we can learn, that we can do, and we don't need no man to help us. So that is what I want you to remember, that this is the time for you to take control of your own financial destiny. So what do you want to do? You want to research thoroughly, okay? You don't know what crypto is. There is literally a book called Crypto for Dummies, and it's actually a good book. Go on Amazon and grab it, or go on YouTube, get on X, start reading, learning, watching as much as you can. You want to start small, all right? Don't take your whole 401k and throw that in to your first crypto. That might make you very sad. But it's kind of like they say when you go on a trip to Vegas and they say like, only gamble what you can afford to lose. That's what you want to start out with crypto. Like, take that extra money. Don't go to Starbucks one day, or hopefully you're going to a better coffee shop anyway. But skip a day and put that into your crypto investments. And crypto is great because it's not controlled by the government. It's not controlled by banks. But what that means is that you're responsible for your money. So make sure when you're dealing with your crypto wallet that it's very secure. So you want to research, make sure that you have the right tools and that you keep them secure. So you're not giving out your passwords or anything else to your neighbor, your friend, whoever might be rolling around in your house. Beware of those scams, guys. Everybody thinks there's that get rich quick thing out there. And yeah, there are some crypto stories where somebody has turned, $1,000 into $1 million really fast, but that's not the norm. So if you're looking for a get rich quick, or somebody's offering you, hey, I'm going to turn your 1,000, you're going to be a millionaire tomorrow, I might look a little deeper into that situation. And the last thing I want to say, keep your emotions in check. Money is a very sensitive topic, and women, let's be honest, we're sensitive people. But this is finance, this is business. So go at it with that attitude. You want to be non-emotional, you want to be very decisive, and again, you want to be empowered because you are creating your very own future.
Oh, well said, Claudia. Thank you so much for being here. You've added such a level of professionalism to the stream. And
what
I think
a good
you're the
speaker you are. Oh my God.
Wow, you're like the perfect bridge.
That's the best.
Perfect bridge between traditional finance and cryptocurrency, and that's what we're all about, bringing people in. So I might go to Crypto Stylist now, and Crypto Stylist is a really cool person and also very gifted. So she's in the fashion industry. She's a lawyer. She loves crypto. She's got a lot of hidden talents that she probably hasn't told us about. One day she'll divulge everything, but for now, that's all she's sort of giving us. But so Crypto Stylist, we have a question for you as well. And how do you plan to proceed in the bull run?
Okay, so actually I've started even during the bear market to prepare for. And I think what a lot of people don't think about, they're so concerned just about making money that they don't think about what happens when you have the money and how do you maximize that and how do you retain the most of it? Because there's a lot of implications that come with having the money. I mean, not only, number one, it's tax. No matter where, probably pretty much wherever you are in the world, except for, there's a, few jurisdictions like, Puerto Rico and Dubai, where you don't have to really worry about this. For the majority of the people are in the States and in Australia, I feel like, in this community, and there's large tax implications. And I think it's super important to get on top of it, and, hire an accountant, or at the very least, get very good crypto software, plug in all your wallet addresses and know where you are, know how much you've been trading. Every time you do a trade, people have a lot of people in crypto have the perception, until I take money out and put it in my bank account, I don't have a taxable event. And that is absolutely not true. So every time you're trading and you trade into profit, we trade from Hex into Pulse and there's a profit, that's a taxable event and you have a tax bill due. So it's just good to know where you are. But then the good news is that with planning, there's a lot of tools in the financial system that can be used to offset and even mitigate a large portion, if not in some cases, almost all of the taxes. So it's really good to look up Chris Shakowitz. Chris Shakowitz is a really good resource. He works closely with Corey Geary in this community. So specializing in the States, but I think he might even also have solutions for people outside of America for trust, deferred sales trusts. There's a really good expert on YouTube. His name is Mark Kohler. Mark Kohler has a lot of great information, just top line tax, what the basic rules are, some tricks you can do to kind of like mitigate your tax bill, and then look at things like charitable remainder trusts. There's a gentleman, his name is Jake Claver. He's really big into setting up an LLC, a Wyoming LLC, and that's because the state is very favorable to digital assets. You can even do this as a foreigner. And within that LLC, there's a lot of tax savings that you can have. Like, for example, you could if you buy a vehicle that's over 6 tons, like a Range Rover or a G-Wagon, you could put 40 grand down, but then you can offset the entire value of that car and of that vehicle in that tax year. So that 200 grand you can take off your tax bill by buying a car. There's just one of many things that you can do there. And also there's 0 state tax in Wyoming. So he's very good with that. And then there's also more advanced solutions such as private placement life insurance, which is super complex. And that's for people who have higher gains. So these are just a few solutions that are out there. I mean, I've really gone down the rabbit hole, but if you plan properly, you can keep and maintain a majority of your wealth, which is the game. You don't want to have to give it up to the government, and you don't want to be stressed out not knowing. Knowing and being in control is so important. Ladies, don't leave that to your husband. Do it. Like it's a really, really good thing to get into. Feel free to reach out to me, DM me at Crypto Stylist. I have no problem just talking to people through over the top line. I'm not an advisor, but just, some of the solutions and, really taking people through where to look to get some of these answers. But I can't stress enough how important it is to make a plan.
Oh, that was really nicely said. And we might update the description of the stream with those people that you mentioned, if that's okay, Crypto Stylist, because that was
Absolutely. You
had some really good points in there that I think people would like to follow up. So thank you so much. Hodprul, we're going to go to you. So Hodprul, I have you written down here, and I can't find where I wrote it, but I know all about you anyway. So Hodprul is a BTC OG. She's a Hex and PulseChain OG. She used to be a game dev. She's absolute fireball, funnest, most happy person, entertaining friend ever. So Hodprul accompanies me on most of my streams and entertains me, which is just so lovely. And that's what I most appreciate about her. But she's also very gifted in crypto. And Hodprul, your question is, what is your favorite Richard Heart product?
My favorite Richard Heart product is Hex. I have my Hex necklace pendant here. I have got a Hex colored flower in my hair. And it was modeled off of a, certificate of deposit, and it does what you say you're going to do, right? So you stake it, and you're supposed to take it out on time. You're not supposed to end it early, and if you do, there's a penalty. And there are ways where if you do end it early, it actually goes back to the staker class, which is excellent for everybody else who does what they say they're going to do and waits out the the amount of time that you're supposed to have it, which is from, it goes up to 5555 days. That's how long you can stake it. So it's what, 15.2 years or something like that. But ultimately, Hex was made on the Ethereum blockchain, and the initial reason for PulseChain to even exist was to increase the throughput of that Ethereum, because unstaking became very expensive on Ethereum. And that's when, I mean, Ethereum's going up now too. I mean, the crypto's going crazy right now. It's the bull market. So anything that could alleviate gas fees, especially now we're proof of stake, is excellent. So I tend to advertise PulseChain more, but my ultimate goal is Richard Hart's one original product, which is Hex. So never forget Hex, PulseChain. This is my opinion. You guys, this is the PulseChain community, but Hex, keep it in your brain. It's an amazing.
Hex rhymes with
something dirty. It's not dirty.
I like Hex as well. Hex is my favorite. Everyone knows.
Hex
I'm pretty much a Hex maxi, and in our next stream, I'll go through in detail.
It's so simple, but I had to say it, guys.
I love it. Thank you, Hodbro.
Never gets old.
So, Lindsay, we're going to keep you to last because we've got the hat giveaway. So we might, or actually, people are already going nuts on the hat in the chat. Let's go to you, Lindsay, because they're already going nuts. They're already all about it. So Lindsay is an amazing person. Lindsay owns a beauty product line, a financial company, and is also knows a lot about crypto and freedom. So she's very talented. And Lindsay, your question is, how has the SEC victory influenced or impacted PulseChain or PulseChain users and outside adoption?
They tried to sue Code and they didn't happen. Period. Code. They tried to sue Code. They used the United States tax dollars, your sweat equity. They used it to sue Code. Does that make any sense to you? Because it didn't make any sense to me at the time. And
not at all.
Didn't make
blockchain live, Lindsay.
Authority. I was like, come on, are you serious? So
I know that was the best line ever.
It really was. Honestly, that showed so very much about the direction that we are truly headed into, what they call decentralized finance and what actually is decentralized finance. So in that system, like going through all the statutes and limitations and the rights or alleged rights that we have that we don't actually practice, that we do actually hold, it really goes back to being able to be the custodian of your assets. And that goes with men, women, ladies, like teaching those kids, all of that. It starts early, it starts young, it teaches them, really, let's go back to the fundamentals of common law and truly owning what you own and not waiting for your husband to give you those assets. Because it's 2025, ladies, you can open up a phone to check your TikTok. You can open up your phone to get a crypto wallet. And if you don't, then those are like just the way, it's just, these are situations you don't want to put yourself into. Having that asset protection, working with somebody like Crypto Stylist, she just offered you a huge hand up there. Have a conversation with her. She's super easy to talk to. She is very fun. She's very knowledgeable, and she'll get you right on that track. I actually reached out to her the other day because I want to pick her brain about some taxes and ways that we can go forward and protect ourselves, not just as people, but as we, the people, but as community members also. So putting those assets into a trust situation that's impenetrable by the lungs, arms of the greedy hands that be is very possible. There are doors open and available to you. There are ways to move those assets, like Crypto Stylist was saying, into an LLC, give you a limited protection. And then there are maximum protections, but it takes patience and time to get into those things. So that's what I'm here for at Viber Finance. And at Viber Farm, I'm here to give away some hats and some
freeze-dried. Thank you so much. Everybody has put lots of hats in the chat, and we have it loaded up here. Hodpro, I hope you're ready.
Okay, so you're getting a
Oh,
hat.
you want my whistle?
So
All
this
right.
is anyone outside of the U.S.
Hello.
Just DM me at Vibra Lindsay. I'll put it in the chat. You can DM me and give me your Addy, please, so I can get the hat
Thanks.
too. And then I also have a grass-fed tallow blue tansy deodorant for you because
Oh,
these are this
We'll
is
show
like
that.
this is our lymph system. Got to keep it clean,
We're gonna-
especially if you're.
we're going to
you're
show
young and
those
messed
products
up.
in one sec because the screen is blocked with the hat. Hod Pro.
I'm sorry.
Oh, all right.
Is that you actually whistling, or is that like a little? Is
It's
that
an
actual
actual
whistle?
Real
gotta
That's how
shoot.
authentic we
live
are.
whistle.
That's the best thing ever.
Congratulations, Noah.
Noah.
So contact
Noah.
Lindsay. She'll put her
No,
information
I
in the
hope you
chat.
have no. If you want a men's hat, I have an extra men's hat that the generous Q4 or Costa Rica QR4. Sorry, a little dingy today. QR4
I
Costa
love
Rica
those
4.
hats.
Send out
Can we
these
just buy
hats.
those hats? Where do you get them from?
Send him a message. I'll put his name in
Oh.
the chat.
Yeah,
once
if you
again.
send me the details about how to get the hat, I'll update the description in the stream.
But now
Thank
you also
you,
want a
Lindsay.
deodorant too, because sometimes the market stinks, but now you don't have to. Okay.
Oh, what kind of flavor is it?
This is a tansy blue. So it's a Moroccan chamomile that is slowly distilled, and the tallow inside it is actually from grass-fed, like roaming out their animals. It is one of the cleanest things you can put on your skin. It's vitamin A, D, E, K rich, and there's no nonsense, no preservatives, no funny business, because these lymphs dump into your whole body. This is like your cleaning system. Here is part of your cleaning system.
I
So
love
if you're
that.
putting some junk on there, you're gonna get, like little the
Supporting
sediment in the
supporting
tank.
the farmers as well. That's good.
Yeah.
Cryptobella, you are up. Cryptobella has been in PulseChain since August of 2023, but she also came to crypto earlier than that in 2021. We have some exciting breaking news about Cryptobella in the next stream, so you'll have to tune into that to find out what it is. But for now, you don't get to find out. But Cryptobella, what excites you about PulseChain?
Okay, well, first of all, thank you so much for doing this and inviting me. And I'm really happy to get to know all of you. And I've already learned a lot. Okay, well, I love so many things about PulseChain, but something that really excites me is being a part of something that I know is going to be monumental in the course of history. Because whenever I've come across people or read about people that have been early to something really big, I've always been kind of envious of that experience. Like, oh, what would that be like? And now I feel very lucky to be here with all of you. And I do think that we are all going to be really rich, which is exciting. And it's really an honor to participate in something that was conceived for the greater good. So I really do feel so lucky to be here.
We're lucky to have you. What a blessing you are to PulseChain, to have your beautiful face and so well spoken and like fresh, light and bright. I love it. So yeah, it's amazing that you were just sitting out there in the community and we haven't spoken before. So I'm so grateful that you came on the stream and you're now doing streams and spreading your wings. And that's just yeah, you can just take over my stream, when you feel like it. We can talk later. All right. So Fast Abdul, I appreciate that you changed your dark glasses to the studious glasses for this question. So thank you, sir, for that. So Fast Abdul, he is a magician that goes in everybody's live streams. So if you see a live stream, Fast Abdul will be in there. He's an honorary member of the ladies stream. So that means that he has a ticket to any ladies streams, no question asked, as well as Brizology, and Somi is also on that list. So Fast Apple is the founder of Ink Printer, which is a liquidity fork. It's got lots of money that's inside of it, and it's working really nicely. Fast Abdul, you want to tell me how many protocols you're involved with on PulseChain, and in particular, maybe give us some Ink Printer updates, please?
Sure, you bet. So I'm working with 3 dev teams right now on 4 different protocols. So there's 2Fox, that's 2phux.io. And then there's an add-on to that called Bribery. We're bringing bribes to the chain for votes in DAO ecosystems, which is a big thing on Ethereum. I think it'll be a big thing on PulseChain, and that's just about ready for public consumption. Then there's inkprinter.com, so incprinter.com, which uses Richard Hart's ink as collateral. Working on some upgrades for that. We're going to have a Incinerator token coming out soon that's going to have an entire farming ecosystem for Ink Printer specifically, so that'll be cool. That's an audit right now, just going back and forth with the devs. And then I have something that cannot be disclosed that will be coming out shortly thereafter that should be epic as well. So Yeah,
No one's
lots of stuff
watching
going on.
fast. Maybe just give us a hint there. We've only got 600 people.
Hint.
Well, let's say that it's going to be a game changer, and probably will change the math for a lot of people in how they deal with their assets and how they enter and exit the crypto market.
Ooh. Any other follow-up hints?
Crypto never changes.
Okay, awesome. Really tried to do the squeeze there. That's a really good answer. Oh, so team, we can squeeze this stream for about 5 more minutes. So the world is your oyster. So anyone on stream right now, if you want to ask somebody else a question or make a statement or communicate with the chat, now is your time.
I would like to know if Cryptobella is AI.
Fast Abdul, I am your beauty advisor. And by the way, I noticed you did not wear your bronzer as I suggested.
I did not.
Oh God, I need bronzer so bad. Do you know, would you believe that I have a warm light right now? If I turn this to the white light, like, good God, my vitamin T levels are so low.
Claus, it's winter down there. Come on.
A little bit more pale than me, and I'm a redhead. So, like, that's sick.
I am Benjamin Button of the female variety. I told a patient the other day my age, and he was like, "No, you're not." And I'm like, "I swear I'm Benjamin Button. Like, you would not believe how old I am. I don't see the sun." He's like, "Oh."
It's good. You're protecting your skin. That's really good. People who get super tan.
I'm reverse aging. Like, I have solved longevity, pretty much.
I love it.
Use a good moisturizer.
Yeah.
You can keep your skin supple for decades.
Abdul, I didn't see you wearing your green glowing highlighter essence that I asked you to wear. What happened to that too?
Oh, sorry about that. I'll get right on that. I think I have it handy here.
Are you going to be doing any outfit? Are you going to be doing any outfit changes? Like, oh, you know what? Maddie said you can't come on the girl stream later, and that's discrimination, isn't it?
Yeah, it is discrimination. I identify as a woman for the purpose of this stream only. But
what if you put
I'm
on
not
a
offended at
coconut
all.
bra? Maybe
You
you'll
girls
let
have
him
fun.
in.
He said that you're already on about 5 times, so he wouldn't allow you to be on 6 times. I was like, oh, okay, fair play to you, Maddie. Any other comments from the people on stream? Any parting? No, he's been very accommodating.
No, I will say, like, we always have very impressive panels, and it's so nice it's nice. Like, nice that's not the word you could use to describe it. It's pretty magical to be able to sit here with all of you. No offense, fellas, but the ones that are actual ladies, they're not just the identifiers. You know, you can't use our bathroom all the time. Your line is shorter. Come on, But it is truly a pleasure to be able to share space with all of you. And it sounds like we're really on the same guideline. You know, it's bringing in, I don't know, I like to focus so much on the young ladies that I meet out there. Like, do you have a trust fund? Like, did you set yourself up with a trust fund before you said yes? Like, do you have your finances? Like, do you have that head on straight before you even think about, like, adding that head?
Where are we all moving to, Lindsay? Like, where are we all going? Malta, or what's the country of choice here?
You know, honestly, the state nation of Iberville, you guys are always welcome there. I'm working on making it so that I will be able to welcome more brand, not just brand ambassadors for Viber Farm, but truly like an actual, I want you to be an ambassador of the land of Iberville.
I can bring my tent. Oh, I thought you were inviting me to like camp out at your farm.
No, literal place. Yeah, no, like acres of land. Each family has as many acres as they need to grow their own food. It's about self-sustainability with clean water, renewable energy, make, your own food sources, your own animals, and educational systems, healthcare systems. We have a smart enough community. We can pull all of that together and more. And that doesn't mean it has to be one huge physical location. There could be many pockets of what we used to call Hexaco, but we could brand it in any way we like to. I just chose Viberville because that fits under my charter better. Mm-hmm. So being able to share those things with, and get the word out there that it's not just about Lambos and when moons. It's truly about building a self-sustainable future for being able to custody your own assets, because freeze functions and global freezes, those are real. USDC is a CBDC, and we just like, kick it around like it's rocks. No, there's a freeze function on the thing. It's very, very possible that you don't actually get to keep that. So it's something that you can actually contract, because that is an unalienable right of ours as American citizens and as people and humans, period, to actually freedom to contract. So be careful what you're contracting with. That's all.
I will use my freedom to contract too. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, everyone, for being on stream. That was a really good stream. I wonder if BRIAH wants to just make one last little hello.
She probably does. She's trying to eat wood right now, the furniture. So.
BRIAH, do not eat the furniture. And then everybody, we're going to the PulseChain conference straight after this. It's going to be ladies' hour, so join us there. Maddie Allen. Bye, Bria. Oh, thank you so much for hosting the giveaway.
Thank you.
That is amazing. Check out the description of the stream for further details on what we've discussed today. Thank you, chat, and come over to the conference and have a listen to the ladies. It's social hour, which I think gives us a license to talk about anything we want, really. So, bye, everybody.
See you soon.
Thank you, everyone on stream.
Bye.
I appreciate it.